Hey everybody, welcome back to Season 3 of the PPL. So this is my draft analysis video. I'm not looking over here, I'm looking at my monitor, the other monitor right here, while I have the other stuff over here. So if I'm looking this way, don't worry about it. You guys are seeing my draft order right now, but I'm just gonna go over quick stats. You guys can already tell what I got, and I'll tell you my original plan, what I wanted. So when I am 12th pick overall, and I get 2 picks because it's wheel pick, it's a snake draft, it goes back and forth. So I get last pick of the first round and first pick of the second round, and then last pick of the third round and first pick of the fourth round, and in that order it keeps going on until people are either out of money or until they have all their Pokemon. So my first pick was my Milotic, my wheel pick. So Milotic I used last season. It's one of the most amazing Pokemon I've ever used. It's an amazing bulky water type. It's one of the best in the format. Actually, I believe it's the best bulky water type ever. Like, besides, I don't know. Yeah, way better at being bulky than Manaphy is. And, it's nice. And this next pick, actually, I don't know, I'm just gonna go over what Milotic can do. So Milotic gets a variety of moves. Most importantly, I like Haze. Haze is an amazing move. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Iron Head's cool. Magic Coat could be nice. Yeah. Light Screen it gets Recover most of all. Scald, it's amazing. Toxic, Substitute. I could run so many different sets on this thing, and I was so stuck on doing the same sets every time last season that it was just terrible. And then Milotic has two amazing abilities, and then Q-Charm, which is garbage. Competitive, which increases your special attack if you lose any stats, and Marvel Scale, which increases your defense if you're hit by a status ailment. So that's amazing. Now I've got Shaman Land that I drafted in my next thing. I was worried that it would go before it made it back to me, so I decided to put off getting my fire type until then. Bad choice, by the way, bad choice. Shaman Sky, it's a cleric, it's got amazing coverage moves, it's got base 100 stats across the board, so that's pretty nice. Leech Seed, it's even got Healing Wish. You guys can see it's got Healing Wish there. It's like, god damn, this thing is crazy. Synthesis, Tailwind, Sword Stance if I want to run physical? Jesus. And it gets so many good moves that I could run. It would just be awesome. Air Slash, it's an amazing type. It's cool. I could even run a growth set if I wanted to in the sun, or Endure, Endeavor if I want to be cheeky. But you know, it's nice. Oh, it gets Last Resort. Whoa. Cool. And then it's got only natural gear. Bit unfortunate. I would have liked Serene Grace on Shaman Sky, but you know, not a problem. Now it comes to my next draft, my next mon. It was the first one that was sniped for me. I originally wanted Arcanine. Arcanine would have been perfect. I believe it's got base 95 speed, its attack is insane, its defense and special attack aren't terrible, and you can run it especially defensive or physically defensive with Intimidate. And it gets reliable recovery. It would have been perfect. And Sly saw I don't want him to have that, I want to have that, and decided to steal Arcanine from me. It doesn't matter, I wouldn't have gotten Arcanine anyways, because the person right before me would have taken it. But Sly just did it just to be a dick to me. And plus, it's such a good one. It had Flash Fire. I could easily swap into a Victini then. So fucking annoying. Alright, anyways, my next mon I drafted was Rotom. I haven't decided any nicknames besides Captain Moist for Goodra. I think, you know what, I'm gonna name all my mons after some type of moist word. So it's gonna be like Captain Moist, or Elephant, Moist Elephant, or something like that. I'm gonna figure out names for them. Oh, or Gardevoir could be Make Me Moist. Alright, but yeah, Rotom Heats. Definitely loved it last season. It isn't exactly what I wanted this season around. Its only forms of recovery are Pain Split and Rest, which not not to be the bearer of bad news, aren't the best. But it's got base 50 HP, base 65 attack, 107 defense, 100 special defense, and 105 special attack. It's a really good mod. I used it more offensively than anything last season. I really love the choice carb, choice specs version of this. I never got to try out too much with it, so I guess I can want to diversify myself now. Now looking at my team, I really needed a electric immunity and a rabbit spinner / stealth rocker, which would have been amazing. So I decided to get Donphan and Rotom Heat. Now Donphan is a kind of slow mod. We saw it almost 5-0 Shroom last season with a Scarf Donphan set. I really want to use this mod. It's what I needed, and if it doesn't work out, I'll have to deal with it because it's the mon I went for. I could have gotten maybe Hip on top, but that doesn't give me access to Stealth Rocks, and then looking forward to my next part of my draft, I wouldn't have gotten another Stealth Rocking mon until the very end, which doesn't even want a Stealth Rock. Like, it's not meant to Stealth Rock, so I needed a mon meant to Stealth Rock. I don't have too many Hazard mons at the moment, but you know, it's nice. This mon is nice. Allows me, I believe it gets Play Rough, Earthquake. I'm not gonna be running specials on man, that'd be weird, but Knock Off, Ice Shard, Poison Jab, that would be nice in case some fairy types. I even get Sea Bomb, take out some grass types if wanted to. Toxic. It's just an overall. Oh, Gunk Shot. Oh man. Too bad I don't want to risk Gunk Shot misses. Anyways, Donphan's pretty goddamn good. I see Donphan doing a lot for me. Next, our captain, Captain Moistagudra, the most amazing Pokemon ever besides Crawdaunt. It's so good. It did so much for me last season. It tanked so many hits that I needed it to, and it's got amazing abilities. Sap Surfer, Hydration, not the best one, but Gooey. These ones are all fucking good, and its coverage moves are insane. Body Slam, Earthquake, Dragon Tail, Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Fire Punch. Look at all that shit I can do. Power Whip. I could set up so much stuff with this mon, and I love Gudra so much, and I honestly don't want to face someone who has a goddamn Gudra, because I'm not happy with how Gudra is. So I needed it on my team, and all the other dragon types. I was actually surprised this thing lasted until round 6, round 5, because it's one of the higher up dragon types in my opinion. Up there, like, it's not as offensive as other dragon types are, but in terms of defense and like best assault user in the game, assault vest user, like, they're amazing in this game. Plus, he doesn't even need assault vest. Like, he's got base 150 special defense. You slap that assault vest on, it's just insane. Like, Jesus Christ. But now bringing you guys to my 6th pick of the draft. I needed a fairy type, and this one was the only semi-decent one left. And I saw Sly use it very well in the last season. A Gardevoir. And I might just name this thing It Makes Me Moist. And I don't know, that's what I'm gonna name it. That's what I'm naming it. Makes me moist. Perfect. MMM. It makes me moist. But Gardevoir is an amazing cleric with Heal Bell, I believe it gets. The Wish Passer, even I could use Destiny Bomb. I talked to the microphone. Right. But yeah, it gets amazing coverage moves. I can't really run physical Gardevoir, which is fine, but I can run defensive or special defensive, or even a choice carb set. What I wanted from this draft is a lot of versatility most of the time. A lot of the times last season, I even used Magic Code. There's so much utility that I could use with Gardevoir and make Gardevoir such an amazing mod. And without Gardevoir, Slyro could have lost all his games last season. I mean, apart from a couple of them, but Gardevoir was a main mod that came almost every game for him. And I love Gardevoir. I love me a nice Gardevoir. Plus, it gets Psyshock to handle, especially defensive walls. Don't like physical moves. So yeah, I really wanted either Clefable or Sylveon, but I knew they weren't gonna last until here, so I just decided to pick Gardevoir. I was originally gonna pick Mega Gardevoir, but again, someone sniped me and decided, I mean not Mega Gardevoir, Mega Autono, and someone decided to snipe me and pick that up right before me. Dick, travesty, asshole. Anyways, that's the first 6 picks on my team. I'm not really talking too much because I don't really have too much of reasonings. I wanted these mons, they're cool. The next mons I needed, you guys can obviously see right here. Mandibuzz, I needed a defogger and I needed a knockoff swap in because knockoff is terrible. And this also gives me a phaser with Whirlwind, I believe. He gets reliable recovery roost. I could do a lot of different things. Run nasty plot Mandibuzz, oh my lord. But yeah, it's a nice mon. Tailwind, taunt, U-turn. It gives me a couple of decent mons. I yawned there. That's not professional at all. But yeah, I need a knockoff swap in, and this is what I decided to get. Next is a decently quick and powerful mon. I picked Scyther because my team was fairly slow so far. It gives me knockoff. It gives me a super strong flying stab with aerial ace and technician. I could even vacuum wave if I wanted to, bug bite, sword stance. I think I can sword stance baton pass with this thing into maybe my next mon. But he also gets defog, or I could agility baton pass into the next thing. Either way, this thing is amazing. I could substitute sword stance, agility, baton pass, sweep. That's pretty much it. Anyways, yeah, it gives me knockoff. You think it's light screen? Jesus. But pursuit, quick attack, it's morning sun? Jesus Christ. Why? You get roost. Alright, anyways, that thing is, I'm really happy with Scyther. I saw Shroom put in a lot of work with it, and it was highly recommended by some other people, but Scyther's amazing. Next, I decided to pick up Bisharp, because I needed a steel-type mon to take out those fairies. And Bisharp will prevent anyone from going for a Defiant or a Defog. They really are going to think twice about going for any move that can lower stats when I have Bisharp around. Because if I swap in, they go for Defog or even a preferably it would be Defog, but it would destroy them. Like, it brings him up to what, +2? Yeah, it's basically a sword stance right there. And he's not the fastest mon, but he's got some decent defense, and 70 I could run. I can deal with that. I'm used to dealing with mid-tier slow mons, which is fine. I really enjoy that. But that's my draft so far, guys. Oh, I got messed up hair. That's my draft so far. Yeah. Go subscribe to the PPL channel and everyone else in it. Subscribe to me too. I love you.